joy and happiness. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are here studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're on lesson number 217, and it's a good one. It brought up some interesting things for me to consider and ponder that I'll share with you after I read through the lesson. So here we go. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Who should give thanks for my salvation but myself? And how but through salvation can I find the self to whom my thanks are due? I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. So as I was meditating on this lesson about it can be but my gratitude I earned, my mind took me back in time where I would have a feeling of someone wasn't appreciative of something that I did for them. They were ungrateful. And they were lucky to have me in their lives, and they should have treated me better or acted differently with the gift of whatever I was offering. And the Course, it has really sunken in this time around with the lessons that there is no one else. And all of my judgments around someone's lack of gratitude, as if I needed their gratitude to build me up or to fill in a space for me, right? Like they owe me something. All of those thoughts I can laugh at now, actually. It's funny how angry I was. And really, it's just the ego reared up and in full expression, taking over all of my faculties, my thoughts, my words, my deeds. Ego is fully in charge. I've given over power, and I can laugh at that because I have so much compassion for that version of me, that example of an instance in time that never existed. Right? Of course, there's always that. Not only is there no one but me, this whole dream isn't happening. It never did. And so my ability to notice that and proactively now avoid getting into situations where I think I need to have someone show me gratitude, or, I don't have an expectation anymore of someone else making me feel good about my decision to give. And so in the expression of this lesson, that kind of reinterpretation of the lesson in the review part here says, and how but through salvation can I find the self to whom thanks are due? So no matter what the past was with my feelings of lack of appreciation towards me, I've always been on my own journey back to God. There wasn't anybody else before. And it's only me that I'm expecting to receive gratitude from. It makes so much more sense now. I can remember being a little frustrated reading that lesson before. And even like the way it's written, it can be but my gratitude. It always kind of is like, it's a funny way to say it. But it really makes sense to me now, more so than it did before, that if there's no one else here and I'm dreaming the dream, then it's my gratitude. So I need to thank myself when I do something for the so-called others that are out there. When I give whatever it is, I need to thank myself. I need to fill in that space that I feel like is someone else's job to fill. And I'm finding that mentality in all areas, where I used to expect another person to be the one to make something complete or whole for me, with me. I've let go of that, compassionately let go, because I really believe all of us have a pure, innocent heart, a heart of love. We want to connect with others. And one of the ways, like indicators that we're in connection with others, is if they say thank you or if they express gratitude towards us. It's almost like it's a necessary give and take. But now, deeper into the Course that I am, even that is a trick of the ego to keep us in this powerlessness, victimhood state. And it's easy to slide back into judgment and grievances if you're considering any of that. No one owes you anything. They never did, and they never will. So if you want to be thanked for something that you did, thank yourself, and really thank yourself, not just in a spiteful way, like, well, no one else is going to appreciate me, so I'm going to thank myself. No way. Like, really deeply approve of all that you've done. It was done from your heart. Don't regret if you feel like you overgave. You have a chance to start over now and be that energy that fills in those gaps or those holes or those hurt places where you've been expecting others to do that for you. So that's what came up for me in this lesson today. It's really helpful. And I think reflecting back on the past to see your own life and your own decisions is beautiful, especially when you can do it in a lighthearted way and kind of laugh at it. I mean, now when I look back at some of the times where I was most angry because someone was ungrateful, I do literally laugh at it. So I'm grateful for that. And I hope that's happening for you. I love you all so much. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow.